Hey guys, welcome back to another video. In this video we're going to look at the stock Workhorse WKHS. I'm doing this weekly update for last few weeks now on this stock, so if you want to refer the previous video, please check out the playlist. But now let's look at the chart and see what's going on with this stock for this week. It looks like it came under pressure, but it gained some traction over Friday. So let's look at the chart and see what's going on, and we will look at whether this stock is still a buy or a hold or sell at this price level, and we can look at a couple of calls for this guy as we remain bullish on this stock. And before we move on, this is our website. Please check it out when you get a chance. All the informations are recorded out there. You can refer it whenever you want. Please check out all our social media sites. We love to see you guys there, and we love to see you guys part of the conversation. And please do not forget to subscribe to the channel. I'll be doing a lot more videos on this stock, many stock, and indices in coming days. As always, let's start with the website tracker. This stock is added to the tracker back in 817 when it was trading around $15.61, and as of today it's closed around $19.71, and it's posting almost 27% gain since then, give or take 30 or something like that. And the minimum entry price was $15.61, and the maximum entry price was $16.39, and the stop loss was around $14.36. So along the way, this stock is now offered an entry point like a week back around secondary entry point around $17.92, and the maximum entry price was $18.82, and the stop loss was around $16.49, and as of today it's closed well over that maximum entry price of the secondary entry. So let's look at the chart and see what's going on. And you guys are looking at the weekly setting for Workhorse. I like the weekly settings because it eliminates a lot of daily noise. So you can find some kind of clear trend for short-term trading, which is anywhere between a week to 3 months to 6 months. And the two indicators that I follow is the 10-week moving average and the 50-week moving average on the weekly settings. So this stock is added to the tracker back in 817 when it is found support at its 10-week moving average, and last week it came under pressure and found support at that line again. So, and that is the reason it's offered on the secondary entry point. And this week also it came under pressure and found support again on that line and bounced back really nicely. So as of now, the chart look really healthy. The accumulation volume is also now going high, which is a good thing. So I believe this stock is now still a buy, even though it's extended from this the higher entry of the secondary entry. I think it's still trading within a reasonable price. So you can look at here, the maximum entry was around 1968. So I would go until 19 20 bucks or so. Still this stock is a buy. If you want to consider, if it comes down a little bit next week, which is great, you can now buy it more. But as of now, this stock, you don't go crazy with this stock, buy a smaller buy. But as of now, even though it's still extended, it's still looking good. So I would say this stock is still a buy. So as we are a little bit bullish on this stock, let's look at a couple of calls for this guy. I still go with the October 22 or 23 call because the 20 is pretty right there. 21 is, it can be reached 21 really quickly. So probably we want to consider 23. 23 is the max you can go, 24 is the max. So this now rallied quite a bit on Friday, so you may want to keep a close eye on this calls. So once they come down, you have to have some kind of faith and you have to take some kind of risk and go out and buy it, because once they rally it may now very well come down. So just keep a close eye on this October call still, and if the stock now comes back down next week, probably this call still may be attractive. And the same thing with the January call. Looks like the stock is now acting really good. So I would say you go with the January call. But if you look at here, that call is now rallied quite a bit. So it's almost $5.50. So it's a reasonable price. But as of today, it's $6.90. So I would say just keep a close eye on this October call or January call for $23, $24. And if it comes down to a reasonable price, you may take small faith and take a small buy and see what's going on with the stock. And as per the chart, in my opinion, Workhorse is still a buy. and it has some more potential room to run. So let's see how things plays out in coming weeks. Please check out the website. I will put the tracker link in the description section. You can refer it whenever you want. It will get updated at the end of the day with the stock closing price data, so it's up to date, so you can keep track of it. And please check out all our social media sites. We are everywhere. We love to see you guys there and part of the discussion. And please do not hit that subscribe button if you haven't get a chance to do so. I love to see you guys as a subscriber, and I will see you guys in another video relatively very shortly. Until then, have a great long weekend.